Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, I've taken a few hours or so off of recording videos, and yeah, here we are. Why? Had to look at Luna Game. I really did. I had to. I watched it, and I don't know. I might be able to sleep tonight, but not likely. Anyway. Speaking of sleeping, this actually goes into a very great topic, great episode. Look before you sleep. Which is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing that game on the channel. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not going to play that game on the channel. It's scary as hell and I'm not playing it. I can hear the comments, just, you suck, you scaredy cat. No. You play that game, you're gonna get scared. I guarantee it. Not even playing it, just watching someone play, you're going to get scared. I don't want to hear it. I'll just move on to the actual, yeah, alright. Anyway, Look Before You Sleep by Charlotte Fullerton. On a rainy day in Ponyville, Applejack and Rarity are preparing for a coming storm by tidying up loose tree branches around Ponyville. Because they have very different styles of cleaning, Applejack finds Rarity fussy, while Rarity thinks Applejack is crude. When the storm bears down on them, Twilight offers them shelter in her home. It's the perfect opportunity to try something Twilight has never done, a slumber party. While the storm rages on outside, Applejack and Rarity dread spending another moment together, but promise to keep their cool for Twilight's benefit. Twilight consults her book, Slumber 101, all you've ever wanted to know about slumber parties but were afraid to ask. Sound familiar? That's an adult joke. Or a parent joke. And plans sleepover activities for them, like makeovers and ghost stories, s'mores, truth or dare, pillow fights, the likes, and then sleeping. Then the actual, sleep. Applejack and Rarity can't play nice and begin bickering. Twilight demands they stop. Don't they realize they are ruining the only slumber party she has ever had? Just then, a bolt of lightning hits a tree outside, leaving a branch dangling dangerously. That's a tongue twister. Dangling dangerously. Someone! No, you can't do that. Tongue twister. Dangling dangerously over the neighbor's house. Applejack springs into action, refusing to listen to Rarity's warnings, and after Applejack lassos the branch, it comes crashing into Twilight's bedroom. Realizing that she might need Rarity's assistance after all, Applejack apologizes to her friend for ignoring her warning. Even though Rarity knows it means her mane will get wet, she steps up to help Applejack with a branch, or tree, and the two are able to work together. Applejack and Rarity laugh at their differences and embrace what each other has to offer. And as she puts it herself, well, Twilight actually puts it, because, still frickin' Twilight writing the friendship letters, she says this in the letter. Dear Princess Celestia, it's hard to believe that two ponies that seem to have so little in common could ever get along. But I found out that if you embraced each other's differences, you just might be surprised to discover a way to be friends after all. Oh, I actually wanted to go. Because that is the end of the description of the episode, and I got that done in 4 minutes. Holy crap. That is probably a record here, because this might actually be the shortest episode ever in the series. This is probably as short as I'm gonna get. Why? Because this is the frickin' 4th time that I've had to record this. Other times, frickin' parents had and you mess up your meh. I know. Let's talk about this episode, though. This, personally, for a Applejack and Rarity episode, and basically, right now, the only one of those that we have so far, pretty good. It's pretty good. This is technically Rarity's first real, her first technical storyline. And it really shows that, Rarity and Applejack can easily have a falling out. Now, comparing this to, and again, I'm going to be that one person who's just going to be, the main guy who says, oh, Applejack, Applejack, Applejack is just a background pony. But here's the thing. She has had her episodes. Episode 1, she's appeared in, didn't really become the main character. Episode 2, still in non-main force. Episode 3, she was a conflict, but in a sense she was a conflict because it was like Twilight versus everyone else in the main 6, and then later everyone in Ponyville. But she wasn't really much of a good, it wasn't really her episode. Applebuck season, that was her episode. That was her episode. That is the Applejack episode. Griffin the Brush Off, AJ doesn't really show up until, the 3rd act, and that's it. She doesn't really show up all that much in this episode. She just appears once. Ghostbusters, she appears in, and it's just... she's just she appears in, she gets, in a sense, defeated, comes back a few other times, and it's no. Dragon Shy, she's in, and it's sort of, it's more toward Fluttershy in that episode, so, AJ doesn't really do much. Just pulls Fluttershy up the mountain, that's it. But look before you sleep. Look before you sleep. This is the closest thing to an AJ episode at this point that we have past Applebuck season. It's a pretty good episode for AJ and Rarity. It's really good. Charlotte Fullerton, great story. She does it amazingly. She does perfect writing. And I think it's the reason that I'm going to give Look Before You Sleep this grade. You look at this and you think, oh, this is just going to be a bad episode because it's, girly. But with that in mind, unfortunately, I have to give this what it's going to get. And I don't think I've given this grade so far. But I'm going to give Look Before You Sleep a 7.4 out of 10. Now, mind you guys, the really good episodes are actually, a little bit, 6 and up. Which is basically the entire scale. The entire scale is going to be 6 to 10. And that's going to be it. The first episode is 6. And episode 10, and the 10, we are halfway there, actually. We are halfway there. We've done 8 of these, and now we're officially halfway to the top episode. You can find out what that is in your head. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyway, that's why I give this grade. That's why I give this episode. I give it a 7. I think I gave it a 7.4. Yeah, 7.4. 7.4. I give this episode a 7.4. It's good. It's not entirely amazing, which is basically, 8 and up. 8 through 10 is amazing. 7 is it's a good episode. 7 is I think it's what I'm going to go with. 7 is a good episode. 6 is going to be an okay episode. 6 to 6.9 is an okay episode. 7 to 7.9 is a good episode. 8 and up is just 8 through 8.9 is great. 9 through 9.9 is amazing. And 10 is perfect. So, yeah, that's basically the scale. And 5, and if I ever get to do a 5.9 or below, that's just going to be bad. Or I'll get the division of that soon. But yeah, so that's basically the episode there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and for the first time I've actually gotten one of these episodes below 10 minutes. Yes. So, up next, we're going to talk about songs again. 2 of them, technically 2. Some would say 1. But, oh my god, it's Bridal Gossip and Zecora is here for the first time. So, yeah, that's basically it. Zecora is in the next episode, guys. Bridal Gossip. Oh, and in technical terms, right now, we are just starting December of 2010. But another year until I would join this fandom. See you in the next episode, guys.